A very frequent question that is asked on Anime Fighting Simulator is how to get boss drops, and people ask whether you should get a certain amount of damage in, or if you have to defeat the boss, or you actually have to survive the boss round. And I'm going to be answering all those questions in this video, and I'm going to be showing you guys a super fast and easy way to get every single boss drop in the game. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Anime Fighting Simulator video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get all the boss drops as quickly as possible. And something I do want to clear up is I do not recommend that you guys fight bosses until you get to billions, because until billions you still have to do bank quests and you really have absolutely no moves to even fight the boss, so you barely get any damage in, or you can't really do anything. So get to billions, finish up most of the bank quests, and I am going to be recording most of this video on my alt because I just want to show you guys that you don't need to be you guys don't have to be in total power to get boss drops, even though I already have every single boss drop in the game. I'm going to be doing this on my alt. My alt is currently in billions, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it, and I'm going to be answering most of the questions right now though. So boss drops, again, make sure you do get billions so you can get at least a bunch of moves. I'm also going to be making a video on the best specials for PvP and best specials for boss fights. So how the boss drops work is it's absolutely random. So people have gotten boss drops from not even doing a single amount of damage. They literally just, if people could just run into the lava, but the problem with that is your chance of getting a boss drop is really low when you do that. And another question is people ask is, do you have to beat the boss or do you have to survive the round? Is you don't have to defeat the boss and you don't even have to survive the round. So as long as you're in the boss fight and the round finishes and it's either restarts the round because everyone lost the boss fight, or it's going to the next tier because people won against that boss, it really doesn't matter. It's absolutely random. People get stuff boss drops on their first try, people get it on their 100th try. I remember Titan, a lot of people were getting it on their 100th try. They were trying like crazy and they were raging all over it because everyone got the Titan drop on their second try, and then they reset stats because everything was breaking, and then it took them a long time to get it again. So yeah, it's absolutely random. I'm gonna do it on my alt. Hopefully I'll do get a few drops. I think I already do have all the Dimension 1 drops, but I'll probably be fighting Broly, and I'm gonna be going over the special, which I do use on my alt, mostly because I would probably use a better one, but I really don't have that many Chikara shards on my alt. But I'm gonna be going over that once I do get on my other account. Alright guys, I am currently on my alt, and I'm going to be heading over to Dimension 2 to show you guys for the how to get those boss drops. Another thing is, until I get there, because fast flights, I don't have fast flight and it's really slower than running. The running's gonna make this much faster, and I really hope I don't get killed. So what I wanted to discuss was if I should start a noob to pro series, because we do have a month and a half or something until the Anime Fighting Simulator updates again. So it's gonna be pretty quiet around. So I might start a noob to pro series, but something I want to know is if I just start it on this account, which is already 2 billions, and I already do have a couple of boss drops, or if I should start on a brand new account, which I don't really feel like doing, but I might do it. I don't know, it depends. I might do it on this account because I'm already 2 billions and it was already a pain getting up here, and I know Trillion's gonna be absolute pain training in Dimension 2. I might just get myself a private server. I don't know, because I don't have a private server. I use it for my main. I just use my friends. Anyways, Dimension 2 is all the way up there. And also this account has no game passes or anything whatsoever. Alright, so Dimension 2, there's no one here, and I'm gonna be I think I did a billion damage. I kinda feel bad for him because he only got one hit on. So the special I do use is Water Style, because it's the most not rarest, most uncommon one, and I really don't have any other specials on my account. I have 136k, I used a bunch of codes, and I did spin a bit as well. So sword styles, I use water style because the C move, it does have a good amount of range and it does hit a bit, and I don't again, my intention is not to beat the boss, but just to get a bunch of damage in, and then if I end up dying, then rip me. But if I end up winning, I'm not sure, because the devs or anything didn't say anything about the percentages for boss drops, so no one knows anything about whether you should defeat the boss and if it will increase your chances. But defeating the boss usually doesn't increase your chances at all. Like a lot of people just die and they end up getting their drops. I'm just gonna use whatever I have on right now. Oh, I don't have this drop. Oh god, I don't know anything else. So again, C move. I'm just gonna sit here and just spam moves. I really don't care if I die. Yeah, again, I have like a bunch of newbie moves. I'm just gonna spam moves, and it really doesn't matter how much hits I get on him. I'm just gonna keep spamming. I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'm gonna skip forward until I get a drop. Alright guys, so after like 10 tries or something, I got my first move, Meteor Shower. And the only reason again I have been using the special is because again I didn't really want to spend that much. And Water Style also has this move where it has a good amount of range, and also you could use the water wheel pretty fast. It barely has any cooldown. You can spam that pretty fast. Champions is again, it's all up to you. I'm gonna make another video on because I am planning on making a video for the best special against bosses and best special for PvP. So I might make a video on best special for best champion for PvP as well at the same time, or also for bosses. But what I did use was this ult is very lucky, by the way. I have a Shanks. I also did get 2 Itachis on this ult, which I traded to my main. I keep the Shanks because I already have one on my main. But what this one does at 50% health, 50% of all damage received will be redirected back to the enemies for 5 seconds. So I use that for the boss. So basically I get 50% HP and it starts hitting me, it takes 50% of that damage back. So I do get a pretty good amount of damage back to the boss. But yeah, again, I didn't beat it, I just died. Yeah, Meteor Shower. I think that's really OP. Yeah, that's really OP for bosses. I might make a video on like best way to beat bosses on when you do have all the moves, but like really don't need to fight bosses once you have all the moves in the game, because you could just make your own combos and then go after bosses, because you should have all the boss drops by then. And the only reason you would want to fight bosses are either for Chikara or quests, when quests take a few minutes. Anyway, so I think that's gonna be it for this video. And again, let me know if you guys want me to start a noob to pro series on this account. I'll be grinding bosses, doing quests and everything on camera. So yeah, that's gonna be something I'm gonna really be looking forward to. And good luck on fighting bosses. Let me know if you guys have any other better strategies for noobs fighting bosses, because again, there's much faster ways to fight bosses, but you need have a bunch more Shikara shards, get much more powers, and be able to actually last in the air longer, like be able to spam your moves from up here without falling down, be able to like perfectly combo, so that you're like always up in the air and you don't fall down as quickly, because once you're up here the boss really can't hit you that much. The longer you stay in the air, the less damage you take. And again, you do that with more powers. Once you unlock more powers, you'll be up in the air for way longer. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.